Good morning. Welcome to the show. Coming up today, chef and food writer extraordinaire Julie Biuso is making flatbreads, and Miss Asta has school holiday craft. Good morning, Julie.
Hi there.
Welcome
How are
to
you?
the show.
Thanks.
Very much looking forward to this. You're halfway there already. There's all sorts of good smells coming.
I didn't have breakfast knowing that Julie was coming today.
I won't touch.
Julie also has a brand new cookbook out, so we'll be chatting about that as well. And school holiday craft, perfect because it is school holidays.
Yes, and I know I'm going to use that word Christmas, but it's okay. I've got you covered. Don't panic.
It's
only
September.
6
No, it's not.
weeks.
It's October.
6 weeks away.
Rubbish.
It is.
It's more than that.
No.
It's October.
Well, you have 2
November.
weeks to get prepared.
No, it's 10 weeks away. You're a whole month in front of yourself.
Oh, sorry, New Zealand. Sorry, New Zealand.
So we won't be doing Christmas craft at all, will we?
No, we're not. We're doing things to get the kids
Right.
busy with their fingers.
Good, because that is good in the school holidays. Also on the show today, there's nothing trivial about TV's hottest plumber. Screen star Bless Strang is dropping by. Nicked a baby last week. I know. She's written a book with over 2,000 strategies for caring with people with dementia. Author Angela Cowie joins us as well this morning. We've got a beautiful number from award-winning Kiwi songbird Lisa Crawley. And up-and-coming star Jodie Doreen is in this morning as well, returning to our stage with a country rock tune. But first, Julie Biuso with the flatbreads filled with, I don't know, is it a Moroccan lammy thing?
Smells delicious,
Something.
whatever it is.
It's a little bit of Moroccan-y. It's got some cinnamon, it's got some cumin, and hopefully we've got a nice hot element here.
It's good. Okay, I'm driving it.
Yeah, you're driving the pans.
Okay.
Saying that, Julie.
It's tricky. Anyway, I've got a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in there, so we're just going to heat that.
Yep.
Do you mind if I put on one of my little gloves?
Depends what you're going to do with it.
No, oops, I've only got 4 fingers. No, I think I'll find another one. Right, okay, so I've got 500 grams of minced lamb, I've got a chopped onion, and I've got a clove of garlic in there.
Perfect.
And then we really need to get something to make it taste good. So
That
we've
would
got
be
a
some
teaspoon.
seasoning.
Yeah, a teaspoon of ground cumin, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and some salt. And it's just a matter of quickly kneading that together. And this is great, I thought, for the kids. You could get them making this mixture quite easily.
They love to get their hands in things, don't they?
Yeah.
You got your hand in this, all right. Julie Biuso At Home. It's heavy. It's thick.
Yeah,
There's
it's
so
1.5
many recipes.
kgs. You know, it's really good for if you want to do your exercises in the morning.
One in each hand.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Why wouldn't you?
Just
And
about.
so tell me about it. What's it? It's full of just delicious food, essentially.
Yeah, it's heaps and heaps of recipes, actually. 270.
Oh, my Lord.
So we've squeezed as many in there as we could.
Yeah.
And
Beautiful
it's
photos.
You know, I'm really passionate about cooking food from scratch.
Yeah.
So, you know, everything I make is
And it isn't that difficult, is it, from scratch?
well, no, and I think we're constantly told, you know, you can make things so... you can pick things up and you can buy them ready-made, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But actually, if you make them from scratch... Where's my tea towel, darling?
Oh, sorry. Oh, the
here we
tea. There.
It's so much
I'm
better.
sorry. I'm supposed to be assisting here. I'm
I mean,
very
how
sorry.
can you ever cook on your own at home if you don't have these wonderful women with you? So, yeah, really important, I think, for your family's health, for you.
Yeah.
You cook from scratch, you know what's in your food, and you get some goodness in there, and you get some good taste. So with
Yay.
this, I've got the onion and the lamb sizzling, and what I want to do is to brown that. And when that's browned, it's going to look like this one here.
Good, superb.
And at that stage, you add a can of tomatoes. Is that pan sizzling?
No, but I'm going to get it going right now.
I read that you have cats,
That's
chickens,
that way.
and a veggie garden. I have
And
all those
hey,
things
you
too.
forgot the husband.
And a husband. I've got one of those as well. And I've got a couple of kids. You got a couple of those?
Yeah, I do. And
grown up, though,
fortunately
aren't they?
for us, I've just left home.
Have they?
Yeah,
Have they come
finally.
back yet?
Well, they've been away and they've come back. This time really is the
Do you
the
reckon?
final thing. Okay, so
I've just got to jostle around here.
yeah, well, what we're doing, we've got the 3 stages. You've browned your lamb. This
Musical
pan, I don't know what you're doing with that, darling, but...
We don't need it?
No, we don't need it.
Okay.
So we've browned it, we've added the tomatoes, then we dump some spinach in, and then we make the flatbreads. We've got to do it really quickly. These are fast.
I can't
your
cope
flatbreads.
with all these.
Well, I can't either, but I mean, you know, you've got to pretend you can. That's taking off like a rocket.
Perfect. Well, we've
Look
got her
at
on
that.
9.
Okay, once it has cooked for about 15 minutes, you add a bag of spinach. And then to this, on our flatbread, we add
This is like a lunch thing?
Oh, it
anything
can be a light meal.
Yep.
Fast. Kids love doing it. Roll them up. Lovely flavours.
What other
nice
bits and pieces would
juicy.
you put in there?
You could, if you wanted, you could put chickpeas. You could use chicken if you prefer, you know, that kind of thing. I love this combination because it's nice and juicy and it's nice and juicy. And sometimes it pops
My boys
out.
love things like that.
And what we do,
perfect.
really simple. You're doing all the cooking for me, that's great.
Speaking of boys, can I ask you? I don't know what your kids were like growing up. I had my my nephew and my niece over yesterday. I gave them a ham and cheese toasted sandwich for lunch. Oh my goodness! You know what they did? They grabbed the tomato sauce and then suddenly you could not see the toasted sandwich covered.
Well,
I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But if you don't have the tomato sauce, they won't be able to grab it.
You get rid of it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now look, what I've done, I'm very generous here with my paprika, and that's true. I like it to be, get a great colour.
Yeah.
I'm just going to zip this under the grill. You saw me brush it with melted butter, and that just goes under. Honestly, that browns really quickly. So we've got to keep an eye on that. But you've just about finished everything here for me.
Oh, look, this is quite good, isn't
it? Yep, that's browned enough. Turn it over.
Turned over.
So that was the idea on that. Try and keep it in the pan, Esther, please. Darling.
I got told off yesterday for being rough with the appliance, and now I'm being... Oh, I'm sorry.
And now we don't fiddle anymore because we
leave it.
We leave it.
Leave it.
Okay.
And all the elements can go off. Zip off they go. So we've browned it. We've added tomatoes. Cooks for 15 minutes. And this one can go off now. Add your bag of spinach. And voila. And then you've set
right at the end.
And then bang it, it'll be done. And so what are you essentially doing in the under the grill then? You're just sort of toasting it a little bit.
Yeah, and it makes it really nice and crisp. A little bit longer. And of course you get that smell of the smoked paprika. If your kids don't like smoked paprika, leave it off. You don't
a little bit of cheese, could you not? Could you? No.
Well, you've already got feta cheese in there. I mean, you know, I mean, it's rewriting the recipe. No, I don't mind at all. You can have whatever you like in there.
Julie, how long does it take to write a book with all that?
Well, that quantity of
always 1.5 kilos.
Yeah. It's also got a huge cook's note section at the back, and that's, I think it's about 25 pages or something like that, or more, 32 pages.
Just full of tips and tricks.
Yeah, all the information you could possibly need to make your food taste great, and how to store it and all that kind of thing. That's what takes the time. That's writing, that's research, that's knowledge. And that's what gives a book, you know, real gravitas. That makes it stand out above books of simply recipes.
Yeah, and it's all about the cover too, and it's beautiful. You want to eat it, don't you? It's called Julie Biuso At Home. Oh,
look at this.
Look at these. We worked, did it?
We did.
Made them happen. Carefully onto the chopping board, and then all we do...
Oh, you're right about that. Is that paprika on the top?
Oh, smell that.
You're right about that,
You get a very good smell from that. And then they are just cut in half. You can leave them whole if you want. Entirely up to you. And we just arrange them on our plate. Do you mind if I use my hands?
Fantastic, easy lunch from the start.
Divine. Well done, you.
Well done, Julie. That was fantastic.
And if you want, you know, if you're going to eat them whole, you just hold the end so that it doesn't drip everywhere.
Yeah.
And munch away, and I'm not going to do that, but yeah, so they're a great recipe, and that's the thing in the book, Julie Biuso At Home. Heaps and heaps of easy-to-do recipes.
Yay.
Good for the school holidays.
Perfect.
Good for Christmas.
All of those things and more.
6 weeks away, but
Julie's book is available right now too from all the good bookstores that you know it will be in. And tomorrow Michael van der Elsen is in putting my lasagna recipe to the test. My kids are coming in as well, and they've got to judge my lasagna against his little take on lasagna. I've got it in the bag.
Oh, of course you have.
The acclaimed Lisa Crawley is here with a track from her new album right after this.